Hello and welcome everybody. I have a special Crafty haul today to share, and it's actually from Hobby Art and International Supply. They actually reached out to me and asked if they could send me some product so that I could review it and craft with it and share with you. It's a brand that I'm familiar with because another crafty friend of mine had sent me some. And so when they reached out to me, I was already familiar with their product, so I said an emphatic yes, I would love that. It would be quite an honor. So let me just kind of start throwing out. They sent me so much more than I expected to get, and it's just so amazingly generous of them. But I'm gonna try to kind of give you an idea for the different types of things that you can get from High Supply. They are a wholesaler, so they do sell direct to other retailers, but you can buy direct from them as well, and everything is pretty reasonably priced. So let me go through and start to sort of talk through a little bit of the different things that you can see just in the embellishments here, because there's quite a lot of variety and it's all really gorgeous, super fun. But what you can see here in this mix is there's beautiful colors. I love that even like their halfback pearls, there's color variation and there's size variation. So that's the thing that I really love, is that you're getting 2-3 different colors, 2-3 different sizes. And in each of the colors you'll also get different sizes as well. So it's not that, oh, there's large pink pearls and then there's medium size white pearls and then small size light pink. It's all three colors have all three sizes. So I really love that, because sometimes I do tend to use these pearls, especially the pearls, as just individual accents and not as shaker fill. And so the color mix is great because then, I have a lot of different colors, but the size mix is even better because I like the look of having different size drops. So that's just my personal kind of aesthetic. That's what I find kind of pleasing to my eyes. So I almost feel like in each of these packs we're getting 3 different colors. And so it's almost a little bit of a 3-in-1, especially since if this was all one color, it would take me a really long time to use it all up. So having the variation in color, I feel like helps too. And they're nice in like kind of color families or color groupings, so you can use them together, but I like that I can use them separately too. And so you've got those in some beautiful colors. You have it in some metallics as well. Then we have our a little bit less, I think, dimensional than the pearls is your clay pieces and sprinkles. So these are really nice. They are a little bit, they have some dimension to them, but they're really really cute. Come in lots of different shapes and sizes. And so you've got that. Also pretty dimensional as well are the faceted these are faceted gemstones. So instead of the pearls being completely rounded, these have that sort of angular shape or face to them. And this does have different sizes in it, which I think is great, and it has a little bit of that AB finish. So as I tilt it, you can kind of see different colors shine through there, with the base of it being this really lovely kind of like an aqua blue. And like I said, see, that's a lot, that's a lot. That's a generous supply. So I think it's going to take me a long while to work through all of this, which is why I really appreciate that we get a color blend in the halfback pearls. So, if anyone is listening at High Supply, I love this. I love the quantity that I'm getting for my personal use. If this could have like maybe 2 or 3 different color mixed in, that would be awesome. Then moving towards more flat embellishment, we have our sequins, and confetti. So you've got the sequins that you're probably very familiar with a hole in the center and that sort of hexagonal shape. Then you've got the flat ones without holes and circular, so more confetti. But then you've got these fun ones which are different shaped. And then these are like a variety pack, so they do have some pearls mixed in, they have some clay pieces mixed in, but you can see lots of fun themes. You got St. Patty's Day, you have something for Halloween, something for Christmas, and a nice mix. I mean, these are jam packed, like very full, great for shaker fill. So they're really stuffed very generously. I missed this one. This is rather dimensional as well. This has the more cupped flowers, that style of sequins. So really lovely as well. Beautiful mix of colors and the shape of that. That's going to be pretty dimensional. And then there's also, and this is what I was familiar with High for, is these teardrop or raindrop jewels. And they're crystal clear. I have them in sort of yellow for like to represent candle flame. So really fun. You can do different looks of, like a teardrop or falling rain. So lots of fun. And then this is really cool. This is going to be great for shaker fill. It's really small confetti, kind of like a super chunky glitter. So really huge variety here of different embellishments. And of course, this is just a small sample of what you can find on the website, which I'll link to in the description box below if you want to check out any of these supplies, because you can really get a sense for the different type of embellishments that you'll be able to find there. But just imagine, like, for any occasion, for any holiday that you might want to be celebrating, I think you're going to be able to find a mix that will help you craft for that occasion. The other thing that High Supply has a lot of on their website is washi. And I was I think I mentioned that Victor at High Supply was actually sent a link to one of my live streams where a crafter of who was crafting with me live was playing with some of their embellishments, and I made the comment that I love the brand. I have some of their stuff, but I don't have any pretty washi. And he was using some beautiful washi on a card that he was making. And so I was really excited that Victor at High Supply sent me so many different washi. This is, buckle up. There's a lot I'm going to show in a bit here. So this one's interesting. It just says washi tape sampler roll, just so that you have an idea for the different widths of washi, and maybe you can make your own from that. I think that might be fun. Then we have some real basics, some nice staples, I think. So there's some metallics, gold, and kind of a rose gold or maybe a bronze, and then a black and white stripe, which I think are great for maybe borders. Then we have some fun decorative ones. So we have a cat border one. I know it's hard to really appreciate the design without pulling it off because washi is a bit translucent. So you're going to be seeing the top layer, but it's visible the layer below it as well. This one I really love. This is coffee themed, so really excited to use this one. And then I have a really fun one. This one is emojis. So it's 5 rolls of all the different types of emoji faces. I think that's super cute. Okay, so now the super fun part. So check these out. So these are full like sets of different emoji, or sorry, not emoji, washi tape in a big variety. So I have this set. That's not it. I have this set. Still more. I've got this set. Still more. And this set. So 4 awesome themed sets of washi. This is so incredible. My mind was blown when I saw the size of the box that arrived. And so, again, super, super thankful. Big, huge thanks to my crafty friend who directed Victor my way, and huge, huge thanks to Victor at High Supply for picking out so many goodies and so many things that, to be honest, if I had to choose for myself, would have been in my top picks. So I did open a couple of these just to show you up close. Look how gorgeous that is. The color is just amazing. These designs are gorgeous, and it's in these 4 different colorways, but no 2 designs are the same. So not only is the color unique, but the designs are all unique too. And it's just phenomenal. And then you have washi at different widths. So we have, the large, I think these 3 are the same, and then a small. So large, medium, and small. And there's some foiling too. So there's, you can sort of see the hints of the different foiled aspects or elements on the design. So I don't want to lift it off the roll, but these ones some of them do seem to be more opaque. Like this does seem to be more opaque because I'm pretty much only seeing that top layer. However, when you look at maybe something more like this one, I think I'm seeing through to the design underneath as well. So some of these are going to be more translucent than others, it seems. But by and large, these do feel a little bit more opaque. So that's lovely, because then the design is going to come through beautifully. And when it is a little bit more translucent, you can play with that a little bit and kind of maybe tint the color a little, just depending on what goes underneath that washi. So really, really fun. And here's another one that, well, these I think are beautiful, and I love the theme of them. I think this one is going to be very similar. It looks to have some very similar sort of Asian motifs in there. Hard to tell for sure through the packaging, but I think those 2 are sort of in that same vein. This one is just very, very fun. This is a Valentine's themed one. So you have one that is 2, I should say, that are sentiments, it looks like. So be my Valentine's, happy February 14th. So really, really lovely. Then there's these which are just lots of different heart designs. So we've got some hearts, different hearts there, some different hearts here. Oh, this one has some words as well. No, this one too. So some of them have some words, some are just designs. Oh, there's a flamingo one. My husband's aunt loves flamingos. So I think every card that I send her, I might have to put a little flamingo washi on the envelope. Which is what one of the ways that you can use your washi is just put a little decorative something on the outside of the envelope. I think what I might do is start maybe using a bit of washi on the inside of the cards too, just because I feel like I neglect the inside of the card pretty much completely. But what I am gonna strive to do is actually use some of these products as kind of a focal element if I can. I just want to lift this one up just to see, because it's one of those that's translucent, so it might be a little hard to tell. So look at that. So lots of little couples. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there's at least 5 unique couples. I'd have to really peel it back a lot more. So washi is pretty like low tack. So that's why I want to avoid lifting it too much because I might have to like either apply more glue when I go to use that or just sacrifice a little bit. But you don't want to be touching that the adhesive side too much because you're gonna lose kind of all tackiness. And these are way too gorgeous to be using as, tape to hold down your dies for die cutting. I would definitely not use it for that. Oh, this one's cool. This one says forever and I love you. There might be other I think this says Valentines. There might be other sentiments too. This is a good one to just use as a little border, either on the front of a card or on the inside of the card. I'm seeing a lot of these I think I could use on just as decorative elements. It doesn't even matter what's on the front, just to make the inside look pretty. Because some of these are really general. It's the whole thing as a set is very Valentine's, but this is just flowers. So it happens to be pink, but it's not full of hearts and Valentine phrases. So I do feel like some of these can very easily be used outside the context of Valentine's Day. So that's really really great. I love that there is that variety and there is that sort of flexibility with this. Yeah. These are really cute. Those has some cupcakes on there. So really, really adorable. Love that. Love that. I haven't shopped to actually see how many other like holiday specific sets there are, but it's really great to see that. So there's that one. I haven't opened it, but this last one here, this one looks really cool too. This looks to have a more celestial theme to it. So stars, moon, constellations, like an astrological kind of feel. So really, really beautiful. And again, this one does seem to have, your 4 different colorways. I love that there's two in the blue range because blue is my favorite color. And so really, really love all of this. And it is May, and there's lots of mermaid kind of challenges and activities, and so I feel like some of these, hopefully, I know it's more like astrological, so like the cosmos and the skies and stuff like that, but I think some of these are just very nature oriented, so I'm hoping to maybe see some things that I can use in some mermaid crafting as well. So I'll have to open that one up because I do see this. I mean, there is this like a whale here, so I think there might be some water themed elements as well. So really excited to open. It's shrink wrap, so that's why I wanted to leave some of these in their packaging so that you can see how it would arrive to you. It is shrink wrapped. These are wrapped as well. They're so everything comes beautifully packaged and just all so gorgeous. The last thing that I want to share is this, which is pretty awesome as well, and I have not seen anything like this personally myself. So this is actually Japanese washi paper, and it comes in 6x6. There's 20 sheets and 20 unique designs, which is going to make this so hard to cut into. I'm going to have to really think hard and know what I'm doing before I cut into these because they are all gorgeous. And okay, so here's something that I'm not really super familiar with the exact type of paper this is because it's different to anything that I've felt. It's got a bit of a rough texture on the back. Not rough like it's gonna, exfoliate your skin or anything. Just it's textured. But on the front where it's printed, it's super smooth. And some of it does sort of have a like metallic kind of a gold embossed shine to it. So really, really interesting. It's more the texture on the back and how different it is to the front. The front is like super smooth. You can feel some of the raised portions of where the ink is, or maybe where that gold embossing is. But the back is a very different texture altogether. The patterns are gorgeous, super saturated, very vibrant. It's not translucent as such, so while it's called washi, I don't know that it's the translucent aspect of washi that makes it kind of fall into that bracket, but it's gorgeous, and I love how bright and colorful these prints are. And they are all unique, so that's it's gonna make it really hard to choose what to work with, and to have to be super careful with it. I feel like with the texture of this, it might tear in some interesting ways and kind of leave some really nice organic kind of fuzzy edges. I don't want to just tear into it though, just to experiment. So because we only get one sheet of each, so I can't sacrifice any of these. They're all so gorgeous. This one's really fun. That's pretty cool. And I am getting a little bit a sense of a colorway, like different colorways here. So we're moving into the greens, and now, ooh, that's pretty. Now we're going into some blues. These florals are gorgeous. I mean, this one it is a little translucent, just a little, not a ton though. That's gorgeous too. Yeah, I'm loving that. This must have been part of that, I think. And now these are very striking and very different. Oh. That feels different altogether. Yeah, this almost has a velvety, look how black that is. I mean, we're talking like pitch black. This is really, really, really black. I'm trying to scan to see if I have some black cardstock within arm's reach, just so that you can see by comparison how midnight black that is. Okay, there's my black cardstock. Put that next to that. Look at that difference. I mean, it's very, very striking. How dark that's got to be because of the paper. I need to actually maybe do some research and look into this a little bit more just to understand what type of paper this is. Because it's gorgeous. It's the back, nobody's gonna feel the back, but the front, this does have a very like almost a velvety feel to it, and it's just wonderful. It's gorgeous, this set. So I'm really excited. I'm a little nervous to craft with it, because obviously I feel like just one sheet per design. I really want to make sure that I don't have a miscut. But this is just stunning. And I'm very excited. With papers like these, I like to be very minimal with anything else that I might be adding to it, just because for me anyways, I would really want to make sure that these papers, they shine on their own, and that there's not too much covering them, or distracting, competing for your eyes' attention. So really, really love that, and I'm super excited. I was sent another sample of products that I can't show yet, but it will be available for pre-order in June. And so hopefully I'm gonna craft with what I was sent, and then I can show you when it goes up for pre-order that product as well, and hopefully maybe some examples of how to use it. And then it will be on official order. Pre-order I think starts in June, and then it's going to be open order and come in stock, start shipping I guess in July. So really excited. That's even more kind of new to me product. So I don't know. I'm certainly aware of washi, but I don't have a lot of the washi tape rolls. So now I am so excited to actually have some in my stash and get to play with them more. This right here is very new to me. I've never felt paper like this. And I didn't know that these sort of Japanese washi sets came in 6x6, so I think that's amazing too. So what you'll probably start seeing on my channel is the more basic supplies, like the embellishments. You'll probably start to see those more and more in my videos because I'm going to be using those in my everyday crafting. But what I'm going to aim to do is with the washi products to craft with them more intentionally and more specifically on some projects. So that's what I'm looking forward to doing is maybe I want to actually start here because this is the product that's newest to me. So I'm really excited to dive into this and create with it. So you might see like a separate video where I'm just featuring, you know, something in the washi range is I think where my head is at right now. But I'm sure you're gonna start seeing these sprinkle mixes and embellishments in my card making videos in general. So what I'll do is I'm not going to link individually to every single item. What I'll do in the description box is link to this specifically and then maybe link to some different categories so that you can shop the category. But I'm really excited. Thank you again to Victor and High Supply for this generous bundle, and I can't wait to dive in, and I can't wait to show you the new and upcoming release. So you know, check in again sometime in June. I need to figure out when exactly I can post that, and there will be a new product that you can check out from High Supply. Thanks again, and until next time, happy crafting and have a fabulous day. Bye.